Welcome to the Kind K Show. Here as we speak upon it. Freedom Friday, y'all. Freedom Friday. And we'll be back after this short intermission. Speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 All right, we back. Freedom Friday. What's up, TM? How you doing?
What's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday. Happy
Yeah,
Friday.
happy Friday, man. You know, it's the end of the week. Uh, this is when it all come together. I don't know, some people look forward to it. Sometimes this starts off some people weak. Some people start their week off on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So
That
it
they
just
do.
depend on where you at. I know one of my boys. He when he work, he start off on Friday. He say Friday his Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he say Friday his Monday. So he on that hurricane schedule. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
I got you. I got
Absolutely. So what's going on with y'all? I know you. What you got going on over there?
you. Nothing, man. Just I know today's Freedom Friday. We're gonna probably move all over the board. I got a few things I need to get off my chest.
You got a few things you got to get off your
I
chest.
got a few things I need to get off my
I
chest that
mean,
involve a couple of them involve LA sports.
does TM have a rant on
Damn,
Monday?
Skylar, I got a rant.
Oh,
I
okay.
do have a freaking rant. So here we go. Here we go. Now, I don't know if America have heard what 47 did early this morning with his little post on his little Twitter page uh, with President Barack Obama and his wife on their heads on the body of a monkey. And for whatever reason, he thought that shit was cute and funny, left it on for 12 hours before it went off. And as usual, they trying to downplay it. Oh, it didn't happen, or oh, it was this, and oh, it wasn't that. Bullshit. Bullshit. The shit was on there for 12 fucking hours. Now, I say this to go with that. Los Angeles Dodgers are supposed to be going to the White House, right? All teams that win championships go to the White House. I would like for an organization to make up for the destruction that they did way back in the 50s to Traverse Ravine when they took the land from the people that lived there to build a baseball stadium. There's no reason to go to the White House. Mookie Betts, there is no reason to go to the White House. This man has shown he don't like us. There's no reason for you. There's no reason for Mookie Betts. There's no reason for the LA Dodger organization to be going to the White House after this. I've watched a few newscasts today. Not a whole lot of hoopla about it. Everyone's just kind of sweeping it up under the rug. It is what it is. I would like to see the Dodgers not go. I'm sure they'll go though. Hey, mom. My second thing, the LA Rams signed Cliff Kingsbury as their offensive coordinator today. The problem I have with that is they had a young black man named Nate. I have to make sure I say his name right. Nate Sheilahas, who has been the passing game coordinator for the Rams since coming to them in 2024. A lot of people thought he would be the new OC, and he got passed over. Why? Why did this young black man get passed over? So I have a big problem with that as well.
That's a great question.
So
That's a great question. Now, where's the brother from?
he was actually a coach. I want to say he was an OC at Iowa State, and I
Hmm.
think he might have been Brock Purdy's OC when Brock was there. So
Okay.
that's where he came from. But like I said, he's been with the Rams since 2024. Now I don't know where they get all of this new position, this passing game coordinator. I don't know where the hell that comes
Oh
from.
yeah, now that's the new thing. They got a passing game coordinator and a run game coordinator.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you create more jobs for more people to work, I'm all for it. It's not a problem.
yep. So
Um, but if I'm the OC, I don't need no. I do it all. I don't need.
I don't need a
You know
pass.
what I mean? Because how you plan to implement that? You know what I mean? Like when you calling plays, you could usually setting up stuff, right? So using one thing to set up another thing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
What is a pass game coordinator?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just saying, is he actually calling the pass and plays, or is he just designing the plays in practice? Maybe he designed the plays in practice.
Yeah. But yeah, what is
Maybe
So
maybe that's what that is. Maybe he designed
you
the
know what?
plays.
I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna try to research that over the weekend and see if I can get back on that Monday or Tuesday. I want to know what the hell a pass game coordinator is. So I'm gonna research that shit. But I'm gonna get back with you on that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen that because the colleges are doing that now too. Um, and I was like, because I've seen several schools um go to that. They talking about they got a passing game coordinator and a run game coordinator. You know, so and I'm just trying to figure out how you melt all that together. Maybe they just design the plays in practice and because I mean, can you actually just avert your calls to another person while you in the middle of calling plays? I don't think you can do that.
Hey, that's getting on your knees and drawing shit up in the dirt.
Yeah. Now that's some wild out shit right there for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I'm gonna look that one up though. And the last thing that I think I want to talk about. So Donovan Mitchell that plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers is dating actress singer Coco Jones. I think that's her last name, Coco Jones. They've been dating. I think they're engaged. Actually, they might be engaged. So he told her after the Cleveland Cavaliers got James Harden, he said that now that we got James Harden, I'll make sure I marry you after we win the championship. Guess what, Kylie? We ain't gonna get no invitation to the wedding. Ain't no fucking people. You
Hell
know
no.
damn well the Cleveland Cavaliers ain't winning no championship.
No, that ain't gonna happen. So they ain't gonna never get married, huh?
They ain't gonna never get married.
That'll be the longest engagement in history. Shit. One of the
They'll,
longest
they'll be
engagements.
common law husband and wife 3 times over before that shit happens.
Absolutely. Shit. Hey, so no, I was checking out they had the little hearing little I don't know they not I don't call it hearings or um meetings with the people talking about the Trump talking about the Epstein files, right? And talking about how the FBI has had this information for a long time, right? And has yet to hold anybody accountable for the things that was going, or the people that's probably possibly on the list, because everybody want to know if Trump is on this, Trump on the list, right? Everybody, all these other people, every day you hear somebody allegedly being on this particular list, and so the funny thing is that they're all in. To me, both Republican, and Democrats are all in bed. They all in bed together anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's no separation of, us against them. You know what I'm saying? These people, they will like what I mean. They make it seem like that's what it is. Like it's, us versus them,
Right.
or however you want to look at it, right? But really, they all in bed together. I think, personally, I don't think there's no goddamn and if how you gonna bring out, I don't think you're gonna ever be able to bring out whatever kind of dirt, because they was talking about Clinton and Hillary testifying. I guess, what is Clinton real sick or something now?
Well, I don't know if he's sick. I think he had some health issues some years back, so he did have to kind of lose some weight. That's why he looks the way he's been kind of looking like that for a few years
I'm
now.
like, shit, he'd be dead. So he probably got some kind of immunity order to say whatever, some foul shit to say whatever to, or testify to, in order to try to implement Trump or whatever. Because clearly, if he was there, surely he wasn't on the sideline just watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know what is it with these weirdos, anyways, that want to exploit children, right? Like, how you like what is the, I can never understand why you would be so, what is the what's the enticement
The
about,
fascination that they have.
yeah, wanting to uh entice a child to do shit that they shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? These kids was young as 13, somebody say 12, 13, 14 years old, right? Because if you
Yep.
pull up Epstein's if you Wikipedia his ass, they talk about how he was sex trafficking minors and shit like that, and prostitution and shit like that. This dude was allegedly inviting all these supposed to be, high society people, whether they were celebrities or political people, and everybody's out at the same place doing the same goddamn thing. It ain't like you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the lady Ghislaine Maxwell was sort of like was accused somewhat of being the front runner of the one who was pulling in these young kids
hmm
and bringing them to Epstein. So she was, I think, believe she was found guilty in London or over there for that. Uh,
Yeah, you hear about the type of how her stay in prison is though. She's getting like,
she plush, huh?
oh my gosh, she's getting custom meals and shit.
She's living
Sent to
like
her.
a mafia don.
She hell, she might be able to go home on weekends. I don't know shit.
Never.
The way they talking about how she get, her time is the easiest time you can. It's conducive to how the mob, when mob bosses used to go to prison,
Yep.
how they would have their own private whatever and covering they had steak and lobster and all the other shit. They get their food brought in. You know what I mean, from whatever restaurants and shit that they like. She getting that type of treatment. I'm understanding, and I'm like, that's why I was like, I wanted you to look her up
Yeah.
to see this broad. Cause she was like, Epstein called her his best friend,
Hmm.
right? And he even named one of an LLC after her, right? Um, that was bringing in lots of money or whatever. So this this person here, I'm like, uh, I said, for these people to know that all this shit and this shit was going on for some years before it came to light. So I'm like trying to figure out how did it come to light? What made it come to light?
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
let's put a twist on it. Let's look at it in a different light. And
hmm
this can kind of tie in with the whole Diddy situation as well, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. It was his major competition allegedly. That's somebody he said Diddy was his major competition in this whole.
And that's interesting. Now, so the FBI did their raids on Diddy. They did their raids on Epstein. They took files. They took videotapes. Yada 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 yada.
hmm
So one or two things are happening. That the videotapes that they got are these wild ass parties, and there's a lot of guilty shit on there. Grown ups with kids. There should be pictures. All of that should be going on, right?
hmm
Both sides. Not that Diddy was messing with underage kids, but I'm saying for whatever. Let's come back to Diddy first. Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
So all we have really in both cases is he say she say, because no one's been able to present pictures or videos, right? And I'm not by no means, for people who are listening, I'm not taking up for Epstein at all.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it taking so damn long for this stories to come out?
But well, they got the transcript. Like I said, they've had it for a while.
They had it for a while.
Because when did he actually expired in what, in 19 or 21? When was it? I think it was 2019.
20, yeah, somewhere around in
Might have
that.
been 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even still, um I think when he went to jail the first time, I believe was in like in, I want to say oh oh 03 or some shit like that, or 04, somewhere like that. He got out, and then all this type of shit came up about whatever in like 12, 2011 or 2012 or some shit like that. But and all these, like I said, all these people who were supposed to been at these, and I'm like, he what this motherfucker do? He kept a manuscript and what you gonna have people sign in, have a sign list, a sign book. I mean, how you gonna
Yeah,
really know who was really there and who wasn't? He
yeah.
just
There's apparently, well, I remember a few years ago they kept showing a plane log
Mhm.
of people who were on the planes. Some of it were initials, some of it might have had a last name. But
Hmm.
but again, I'm just, why is it taking so long now? Is it because there's so many high level names on there
Yeah,
that it puts people
that's
out?
why he not here no more, I believe. Okay.
Yeah. So I just, it's just something. If they're not going to release it, I mean, we keep, as a public, we keep making this a daily talk. They're not going to do nothing about this.
Man, look here. And check this out though, Tim. Here's the cold thing. They said he unalived himself in prison, right? They said that he hung himself, right? But there in the tape, they said the videotape that showed it was altered, right?
Mm,
So it's like three they like think 3 minutes missing off the tape.
mm.
You know what I mean? Like why is it 3 minutes missing a gap in the tape? You know what I mean? Well, you can't show the whole thing in its entirety to see if this guy. And I'm trying to figure out how you. I mean, if you know, how do you hang yourself in prison? You know what I'm saying? You without somebody assisting you. Somebody
Right.
have to assist you, bro. You know what I mean? It's no. I don't see how you can just do it. But I know somebody that I went to school with. They said that he did that, but I don't believe it. I don't believe he did that to himself. Um, I think somebody assisted him. You know, I just don't see. I mean, I guess you can do it because it's been known to do it, but unless you take a run and jump off the second level, you know what I'm saying, with the tie, you know what I mean,
Right.
off the second level with it tied to the bars, you know what I'm saying, you jump over the thing and do it that way. I don't. I'm trying to figure out how would that happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Anyway, shit.
yeah, I just think that there's, I don't know. We're either wasting our time, or this is going to be
Oh,
like,
that's a complete waste of time.
yeah,
Shit.
this is going to fade into in 50 years from now. This is going to be like their version of Who Shot Kennedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll keep talking about it. Somebody will make a big ass movie about it, and that'll be the hoorah of it. So I don't know. I would prefer that my news time, unless they are really going to go after the one thing that did irk me with this early on, and me and my son used to have a debate about this, because when those names first came out, everybody's name that was on that list were Democrats,
Hmm.
and I'm like, you're not gonna fucking sit up and tell me that the Republicans are a squeaky clean ass party, as much dumb dirt as they do.
Well, like I tell you, they all in bed together,
Yeah,
dog. I
yeah,
don't
right.
believe it's no separation of power as far as that's concerned. I think they all, you know what I mean. It's like having a club. You know what I mean? And it's and they all in it together, man. These fools know what's happening because um, I was listening to a brother. He was talking about how Fauci, Gates, and Epstein uh, planned the pandemics. Like they knew about the pandemics
Yeah, I've heard
before it even
that
happened.
story. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that one too.
right. And let's see. FBI has had the information to prosecute people for this pedophilia type of stuff, the desecration of children, and refused because of the players that were involved.
Mm.
And then now China, right? Check how China is handling this with child molestation. They declare child molestation as punishable by death.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah,
They're not playing around. See that's the type of shit that'll get people to stop doing shit. You know,
right.
if they're doing all the weird shit, like how the olden days is. If you steal something, they cut your hand off.
Cut your damn hand off.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because castrating, it, don't do nothing, because it's a mental thing. You still, what I mean, it's not, it's a mental thing, it's a psychological thing. And people are battling, so I'm with China. You know what I'm saying? This is how you got to start implementing rules and laws like this type of shit. People be calling this shit inhumane. It's inhumane to sit up there and take advantage of children.
Right.
That's sick. You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah, it is sick.
Yeah, yeah. You don't give a child a chance at nothing, right? When you do something like that to them. You know what I mean? There's things they ain't even supposed to be even thinking about. You introducing that type of weirdo shit to. You know what I mean? That shit irritates me, especially because I have all daughters. I really take real offense to that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
Uh,
get it, man. I get it. That it's no, and a lot of them think that it's okay. You know, they don't think they're really doing anything.
No, they don't. They don't. You see these like what Chris Hansen had them little stings, right? You see the little his little stings, how to catch a predator and take down and all this other shit. And you see these guys, and some of these guys, you they be from all walks of life too. Be getting caught in these little stings. I'm like, these people are just real stupid too.
Yep.
Like, like I mean, you really if somebody's never telling they consistently telling you, I'm this age, I'm 15, I'm 14. They're making sure that you understand this age. Why do they keep emphasizing their age or whatever, and your ass still take your ass? And some of these people be driving hours, bro. They be driving hours to get to the location to take, you know what I'm saying, and get their ass uh, cuffed up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. I said, man, I don't know what the fascination is about taking advantage of children. I don't know I don't know where that comes from. I don't know how's that a sexy thing or whatever. I don't know how you get your jollies off and shit like that, but you're supposed to be protecting, you know, as far as I was concerned, you protect women and children. You know what I'm saying? You don't take advantage of them. So, this weirdo shit, you know what I mean? And it even goes like we were talking about back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like these old these old dudes sitting up here messing around with these little very young females. I don't care if they're adults or not. And when you 3 and 4 generations ahead of somebody, you know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
And that's like we had this discussion before where we talked about the age limit.
Yeah.
And being 58, I wouldn't want to date anyone. What am I? I said 58. I'm going no lower than maybe 53.
Hmm.
No, I don't want to date no woman in their 40s. I don't want to damn sure don't want to date no woman in their 30s and 20s. That's I'm
Dog, I'm telling you, I mean, you really, you got to raise one eyebrow at these people that do this type of shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And I can't keep up with no fucking 20-year old.
You don't even, dog, your conversation ain't even the
The
same.
conversation ain't the
You got
same.
nothing in common. You got nothing to talk about, right?
Nothing.
Right. There's nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, it's like you, and if you mess around and do something and get yourself caught up, you essentially you've encountered more than just one. You've got two. It's like having two children you having to take care of. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting a two for one shot for sure.
And we'll
You
look
know,
at it like this. Kai, your daughters are what in their mid-20s, somewhere along in that category,
I
right?
got one in mid 20s, well, a little bit over mid 20s, and the other two are in their 30s.
Yeah. How
You
would they
know,
react if you bought a 23-year-old home right now?
man, I, come on, dog. See, that's the reason why I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That alone,
But
right
that
there.
alone, for reason, even if I could, I don't see it. It's just not in my vision to even want to do that because, um, hell no. Hell no, that shit would not fly. Oh my goodness, I can't even, dude. It make my skin crawl, dog. Just thinking of some shit like that. You know what I mean? That no, hell no. I wouldn't even want to. I'm like, first of all, the conversation uh it would be minuscule at best. You know what I'm saying? What could we talk about? What are we gonna talk about?
Nothing. Not
We're
a
gonna
damn
Glorilla,
thing.
Cardi B. I don't know what the fuck they talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Don't know none of their music. I don't
None,
know none of the
shit,
grooves.
you know what I mean?
Mm.
And they don't know none of mine. You
We'll
know
be
what I'm
we'll be fighting in the car over what fucking radio station.
saying? Yeah, you'd be always constantly every day in a teaching moment,
Exactly.
right? Yeah, yeah, it's like a teacher and a student. You all every day you be in a teaching moment. You'd have to teach these motherfuckers something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that old weirdo shit.
Yeah.
I can't do it though. What's up, pops? Yep. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? It don't jive with me. I don't know why, man. I, I know somebody that's in a peculiar type of situation like that,
Yeah, well,
and I
I,
don't know.
I give this advice to those men out there that do that shit. Just remember what Ice Cube said in one of his songs. Can't trust a big button to smile.
Oh my goodness, man! Please, for real, you can't shit. And what I always tell motherfuckers: if you mess with little kids, you're gonna get little kid problems.
You're gonna get a little
You're
kid
gonna get
problems.
you gonna get everything. You're gonna get all them young problems. Mess with a youngster, you're gonna get young problems. Trust me. It's inevitable. There's no way you can get around it. You know what I mean? You just like hitting the reset button, going back 20 and 30 years. You know what I'm saying? The fuck want to do that? You know what I mean?
Have my fun back then. Live that life. I don't want to go back. No reason to go back.
Absolutely. So that's why people talk about what's our boy name the coach for the Carolina now. He was at the coach of the Patriots. Got that little 24-year-old.
Oh, Belichick. Yeah, he is. Yeah, you know damn well Belichick ain't doing nothing with that shit. Laying
First
his
of all, I'm
face.
just what kind of conversation can Belichick have with a 24-year-old, bro?
Not a damn thing. Hell,
He barely can have conversation with motherfuckers that play for him at that age. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
she
Damn.
go with him. She go with him on a recruiting trip, and they ain't listening to him. They looking at
She
her.
she's actually a little different, Tim, because she is not his first. She is he is not her first rodeo.
Mm.
See, she dated an older dude before she met him too, around the same age, if not a little older than Bill Cosby. Yeah, so that's her little thing though. She, that's her stick. That's what she like. She like, the granddaddy look. I mean, the granddaddy. She's attracted to the grandfathers of the world. You know what I'm saying? But even still, uh,
Well,
if
you
you
know,
was him, if you was him, you had to look at like. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't know what's the fascination with the bullshit.
she got a pool boy on the side.
But she got to, because goddamn, it's only so many pills you're gonna be able to pop. You know what I
Man,
mean?
yeah, he popped too many of them. He been pop that hard. So
You ain't, yeah, you can't keep up with that shit. Why would you even want to try to?
wouldn't
You
even,
know
I
what I'm saying?
don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like it.
Why would you even want to try to keep up with some shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
Taking a nap.
Hey man, shit.
Fuck with you later.
Boy, these fools, they order this shit, where to enhance themselves, right? And in this type of shit, they actually have to take the thing and like it's like a shot. You have to actually inject inside your unit. You know what I'm saying? And and then they talk about one boy said, man, he was with this bro and say, she told him, said, nigga, I'm an old bitch. I can't be going this long. I'm an old bitch. I can't be going this long with you. If you don't hurry up and finish up,
Hey,
I'm going to
hey,
sleep. Fuck that.
hey! What
You
did
know what I'm
Bernie
saying?
Mac say? 3 minutes. You
Like
got 3 minutes.
that's a heavyweight fight. That's a round in a heavyweight
Round
fight.
one.
God damn, for
Get
real.
mine,
Shit.
and you better hurry up and get
Man,
yours.
what you trying to do? Like, what you didn't do? Say you done went in the bathroom and hit it and came out and he ready,
Mm-mm.
right? Like, man, shit, you better have an antidote to take that goddamn thing down. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna get the wrong idea,
Yeah, shit.
thinking that she could just ride that damn thing all day
Oh
long.
man, please, man, shit. When they get that age, man, shit, they be like, shit. Look here, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to go all day like that. Shit, fuck that.
I don't want
Yeah.
no, no, I don't want no, not down there. I don't want no needles. No, that's all
Hey
right.
man, these fools, man, they wilding out with it. But that's what they do. That's their thing. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been my focus, but that's what they do. People do different things for different. They do strange things in strange times. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it works. But yeah, man. So look, Super Bowls. Super Bowls this Sunday. Super Bowl commercial. What was your favorite Super Bowl commercial? Can you think of one? I'll throw this one out you. I wanted to be spontaneous.
You kind of got me on that one because I really could give a shit less about it.
I,
I
I,
always like, for some reason, I've always liked the puppy monkey baby one. I think that was Mountain Dew
uh-huh.
commercial always because that just seemed like some high shit. Like it's just like motherfucker was high
Yeah.
when they thought of that shit. And the commercial looked like they all high. So,
Hey,
but
my favorite one was the Budweiser, the horses playing football on the football field.
okay,
You remember that one?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, yeah. Budweiser every year they bring out those what you call them fucking high horses?
The Clydesdales.
Clydesdale. There you go. Them motherfuckers, man. Them some big. I'd be scared to ride one of them big
Oh, yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's a big ass fucking horse. That's a big ass
That's
horse.
some shit. Giants should probably be riding.
Yeah,
Right?
you,
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
gotta get a fucking
Yeah,
step
you
ladder
need
to
to
get
be
up.
Shaq riding the motherfucker. Some shit like that. Them big ass motherfuckers. Of course, I don't see the purpose of them unless they gonna put that say pulling some shit, a
Yeah,
wagon, a bucket or something. But definitely not me on the back of them top of one of them motherfuckers riding. I can't do it. I would
nope.
never think about doing it. But anyway, so who you got on this Sunday for the Super Bowl? Who's your pick?
I actually think I actually like Seattle. I think offensively offensively Seattle's got probably a better passing game. Running game I kind of give it a draw, even though Chardonnay is not playing for Seattle. But I kind of give the passing game edge to Seattle.
They got that other back though,
They got Walker.
Walker. They got Kenny Walker.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the Patriots will run two backs. I like Seattle's defense over New England's defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and say. So what's the spread in it? What are we looking at spread wise?
I don't know.
Seattle's a 4.5. I'm taking Seattle by a touchdown.
See how about a touchdown? Okay, I can. I'm thinking Seattle. I'm thinking it ain't gonna be close. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Seattle gonna run away. Sam Darnold gonna get him a Super Bowl ring.
I saw somebody post a 38-7 score. I'm like, God dang.
I don't think it'd be that bad, but I think I just see it being not close. I think,
I can picture that though. I can see that though. I
yeah,
can see that though.
yeah, I could just see it not being close. And then we'll see though. So we'll have a come Sunday, and everybody's like, "What you doing on Sunday? Where you watching the game at, TM?"
Shit, in an undisclosed location.
Okay, all right, all right.
Right where I be. The most interesting thing that might come out of the Super Bowl, well, we and hopefully that'll give us something to depth or talk about on Monday, is what's going to happen at halftime
Oh, with
with Bad Bunny and
is Ice gonna be out waiting for his ass?
Ice is supposed to be showing up. So
They
that
ain't gonna do that, dog. They wouldn't make a mockery out of that. I think they ain't gonna do. They gonna do no shit like that.
I hope not, but it'll damn sure make for good television if they fucking do.
Oh man, they ain't gonna do that. Bad Bunny, that's his name, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. Have you ever heard anything
Oh
about him?
yeah, I've not really heard his music, but I do know who he is. I mean, I've seen him and stuff like that. Someone showed a video earlier, and I don't know if Bad Bunny's gay, bisexual. I don't. I know he was dating a Kardashian.
He was wearing a dress, wasn't
Right, he had on a dress and heel boots, but now, and I didn't listen to the song to try to understand where the video was going because I really don't give a shit, actually.
he? Yeah.
And I've been hearing a lot of white America who don't even know Bad Bunny, but they don't want to watch the halftime show. They don't want to see Bad Bunny do the halftime show. So
Mhm.
this goes to all of America. If you don't want to see the halftime show, turn the fucking channel. It's so goddamn simple.
Hey,
Can,
like
can they
last
see
year,
this?
with Kendrick Lamar, it was so controversial. And you see for weeks, even weeks after the game, people were coming back, and then they would rewatch it, and then when somebody explained it to them, right, they saw the significance of what he was actually saying and how he laid everything out. I thought it was kind of fly. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, last year's Kendrick Lamar, I thought he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was real controversial. But you had a lot of other people. I say other people who didn't get it right. It was like what, and then, but you had a lot of people recant their statement afterwards, watching, and then when their kids or somebody explained it to the whole get down, they was like, oh, okay, they understand the symbolism behind it, what he was saying, and what the beef was about with the other rapper Drake. You know what I mean?
Well, again, if you don't want to watch halftime, you can take this little instrument right here and just turn the goddamn channel. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you turn the game back on. It's all that. It's really that simple.
Absolutely.
It's
Well,
really it's and there'll be something else on the watch. There'll be a low grade Division III college basketball game to watch, or go outside and smoke you a cigar. Go out on the patio and smoke you a little small cigar. Get you a small one. Get you a good 20-minute cigar and smoke it, and then come back in and watch the game. You know, you don't have to sit up there. I'm not gonna watch Bad Bunny. If you ain't even heard Bad Bunny's music before,
I'm actually gonna watch because I want to know who the hell Bad Bunny. I don't even know who he is, but so I'm gonna watch it.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
watch it.
yeah,
Why not? Shit,
you,
might
but you
might
gotta
turn me
join
on to
it.
some. I might look. I don't know.
Because I was hearing that they were having somebody was doing, and I should have researched that. Somebody they were talking about an alternative to the halftime show.
Mhm.
So I think somewhere, maybe some group, they're doing a different halftime show. If you don't want to see Bad Bunny, tune into this. That's fine. Y'all do whatever the fuck y'all feel like y'all need to do. Do what you need to do.
Absolutely.
Just make sure you turn the game back on at about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah. Well, and then if it's a blowout, they probably won't even turn it back on.
Don't turn, go cut the grass.
I would say hey, you always got to watch because remember what the Patriots did
They come back.
at 25 point. It was down by 25
Yep.
at halftime and came back and won the damn game. So you always got to keep watching the game. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Uncle Trace, about Kid Rock's ass. Yeah, exactly. F Kid Rock.
What did he say? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
Kid Rock is on that bullshit too. So I saw somewhere a few months ago, Kid Rock was doing a small venue concert, and there really wasn't nobody in here to watch his sorry ass. When you're supposed to be a big name artist and you can't sell out a 30 patron venue,
All right.
you need to check your job status. Lowe's is hiring.
All right. So we got any games on tonight? Is the Lakers playing tonight?
No, the Lakers play tomorrow night. They play Golden State tomorrow night.
All right.
The crazy thing is with all these trades, I don't know when we're gonna see guys with their teams until
I meant to pull up that Wilder shit. Did you see? You didn't. I know you didn't see it. Wilder had an interview. He's fighting Derek Chisora, March or April 4th, I think, something like that. Coming up, and because he brought up how Tyson Fury cheated him in an interview, right? And so the reporter he was having an interview with, he was from the UK because that's where the fight gonna be. It's gonna be over there at the O2 Arena. Asked him about Tyson Fury, and he gonna talk about, oh, I don't want to talk about Tyson Fury. Well, motherfucker, you brought it up. Didn't nobody even think, even though you still had issues about that fight that happened, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. He's talking about he got a documentary coming out where it's gonna expose how he got cheated and all this other stuff. I said, man, sometimes, bro, look, when you lose and the way you lost, dog, a loss is sometimes just a loss, dog. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? You can wind up making yourself look a whole lot worse.
it happens.
Because, like motherfucker said, unless 50 Cent doing this documentary, I don't even want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be believable. All of these allegations that you claim that had happened, guy taking the padding out of his gloves, and what else he say? And somebody spiking the water, and the suit being too heavy. He said he never said that, but he did. He had an interview. I remember that interview when he said that long walk because they had a long walk from where he was coming from the dress room out to the arena, and he had this suit made, and he talked about how the seat might have been too heavy for him. It played part of wore his legs down
Yeah,
even
I
later.
remember. Yeah, I remember that fight.
Anybody remember him saying that? He gonna talk about he didn't say that shit. Come on, bro. You said that shit. That
Said it
we,
for
we
him.
didn't.
That shit look
Motherfuckers didn't make that shit up. You said that shit.
right.
That's where it came from. It
Go
came
in
from
the ring
you.
like Mike Tyson used to, cut a fucking hole in
Call
the
a hut in a goddamn towel. You know what I'm saying?
walk your ass
Yeah,
out.
shit. Mike was bare everything. Mike didn't have no drawers on. He had no socks on, and he ain't wear no robe. You know what I'm saying? All he has shorts, glove, and some shoes on, bro. That was it, and he was ready.
So here it is right here, Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of the things that America had with Bad Bunny, because he's from Puerto Rico, And there are
Okay.
some ignorant people who don't understand that Puerto Rico is part of the
It's
U.S.
part of the United States.
Right. So a lot of people did not seem to take that into factor. There's a
So they
group
think he's illegal
they
because he's
think
from
he's
Puerto
illegal
Rico.
because he's from Puerto Rico.
Dummies.
So there's this group, this conservative group called Turning Point USA that is staging a competing All American halftime show during the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
And on that show, it'll be Kid Rock is supposed to be headlining it, along with Brantley Gilbert, Lee Bryce, and Gabby Barrett. So they're going to have their own halftime. I don't know what channel it's going to be on. I personally don't give a fuck what channel it's going to be on. So again, you have an alternative. Y'all can channel surf that shit, or y'all can Google it and find it your own way.
Yeah.
There you have it. You got your alternative. I don't want to hear no shit.
All right, so we don't have to worry about ICE being out there for a guy that's supposed to be here, right?
Hey, they are. It was said last week that they were going to be there. So
For what? If
look,
he
let's think
if he's a
about this,
citizen.
Cotty. How much is a Super Bowl ticket? What's the Super Bowl ticket price?
I think the least is like $4,500.
Is a person that's here illegally that's slightly poor, can they afford a Super Bowl ticket?
Well, like I said, they
I
hired.
can't, and I'm an
Well,
American citizen.
hey, they don't pay these artists to perform. You know that, right?
Right.
So if he's there performing, right? If he's been hired to perform, he's working. He even if he wasn't a citizen, I'm sure he would have a working visa to be working.
Right.
Right? Don't that make sense?
It,
You
it,
think this in a major event like that wouldn't if they was gonna hire somebody that wasn't especially with all the shit that's going on now, wouldn't have a working visa? That wouldn't even make sense. But like you said, Puerto Rico
but if
uh
you, but if they're looking at a Latino population or walking from the parking lot into the arena and they just want to start harassing people again, how many illegal immigrants can afford Super Bowl tickets?
okay, don't go fucking with the Super Bowl, man. Okay. Leave this shit alone. I don't think that would be a bad look, I would think anyways. They already getting so much goddamn negative fucking um um
Publicity.
publicity that I wouldn't think that they won't even want even a chance of rocking that type of boat. That's just all kind of that just be all type of bad for your ass. You know what I mean? You gonna talk about having the whole goddamn world at you. This is one of the major events of the year, the Super Bowl.
Stay tuned.
I mean, it's bigger than the NBA finals. You know what I'm saying?
It's bigger,
Yeah,
bigger than the World Series.
yeah, it's
Bigger
bigger
than
than
all.
everything. So you know what I'm saying? I can't see it. That would be whoever would make some call like that would just be an ass. That's just being an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
But
tuned.
like you said, it doesn't even matter. He's not. He's a U.S. citizen anyway.
He's a U.S. citizen, so
Right. So
there's no reason to be fucking with him. But you never know. Backup singers, backup dancers. Again, they could be there on a work visa. Dumb people don't care. They just pull you. You don't get to show no credentials until you're fucking at a detention center. So,
that motherfucker go and take that long drive back to the goddamn thing. You know, say, hey man, hey, what are you doing? Hey, I'm supposed to be here. Hey, I'm a citizen. Oh yeah, right. We'll figure it out once you get after you put your ass in that holding cell. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, you can explain it to such and such. You know, whatever. I don't know whoever they got in charge. I would be hot dog.
stay tuned.
That's a whole nother level of being hot for real.
Stay tuned.
Like fuck that bullshit for sure. But anyways, so D Mac, we ain't got no final thoughts, so you got a final thought for him.
No, you know what? I tried to think of one earlier today, and I couldn't come up with anything in my mind.
Hey, look here, look here, we would just fall short anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that boy, man, I don't know where he be coming up with that shit, but he be having good ones.
That's what that Jack and cigar do to you, though. To have your goddamn brain turning off.
It damn sure will. It damn sure will.
We'll
Anyway,
be sitting out there on that patio thinking of all kind of shit.
so look here, people. This is a good weekend. Hey, enjoy the weekend. It's Super Bowl Sunday, right? Enjoy the game. Watch the halftime show if you into that type of thing. You know, that's most females. That's what they look for anyway. Look for the halftime show. Don't even watch the
Halftime
fucking game.
show, they want to see
They
the
don't watch the fucking game.
commercials and
They
all
want
of
to see the
that.
commercials and shit. and we'll come back and that's what we'll do. We'll take notice of the commercial that they play, and we'll come back. We'll rate the commercials from
Yeah.
Super
Okay.
Bowl. We'll do some shit like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Rate the commercials, and of course we're gonna talk about the game and all the the ins and outs of what happened or what took place or whatever. So I would just say like this: I think Seattle's gonna dominate the game. If they don't, I hope they don't. I want to see a good game.
I would
really
like
do.
to see a good close game.
I would like to see a good close game. I hope it come down to a field goal. Last second field goal. And the motherfucker either win, he either make it or he miss it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some shit like that. some Scott Norwood type of shit. You know what I'm
Scott
saying?
Norwood shit.
Yeah, I want to see that type. But other than that, we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's the Karen K Show, man. Look at Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tell a friend about it. Share the content. We appreciate it. Like.
Oh,
comment,
wait, Kai. I got one. I can think of one real quick.
Go ahead.
Gentlemen, if your wife is doing your Super Bowl food and she don't have nothing with carbs in it, kick her ass out the house.
Hey, dog. Hey, look. I actually was gonna be a segment. I was gonna say, what's the best Super Bowl type of food to have?
Hey,
You know what I
man, chicken wings with
You
hot
can't-
wings.
You can't mess with chicken wings, right?
Man,
Nachos, right?
chicken
Some
wings
type
with-
of potatoes or mojo potatoes or something like that.
Yeah. Man, hey, don't fuck with the carbs. Don't fuck with my calories on Super Bowl Sunday.
Some people do barbecue.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't be bringing me no platters with no carrots and celery sticks and broccoli and shit. Don't bring none of that shit. If you bring that shit to the Super Bowl party, I'm gonna kick your ass right on
Hey,
there.
Jim, I actually like the broccoli with the carrots and
Not on Super Bowl.
and the ranch dressing.
Not on Super Bowl. Hey, you better put it in a plate and put it next to you. Hide it next to you.
Oh shit, that's all right though. All right, man. This is kind of show. Tap in. Let us know what you think. Give us a comment. I appreciate you tapping in with
Y'all
us.
have a good weekend. Y'all be safe out there.
Definitely have a good weekend, and we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl commercials when we get back.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out, y'all.